know this is Pawns, Drawing Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit of drama going on in the 168-pound division. The 168-pound division, the super middleweight division, which I said in my channel that that's the most intrigued division in the sport of boxing. Oh, yeah. Undefeated fighters. Canelo Alvarez is already campaigning in that division. Makes it way more interesting. A lot of people seems frustrated, especially Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya is trying to get his, got to get an opponent for his fighter, Canelo Alvarez, for the cash cow of boxing. And he's just mind-boggled that a lot of people is actually turning down the fight. How dare Jamal Charlo is turning down the fight? How dare Caleb Plant, the newest turned down dude, has emerged, has turned down the fight with Canelo Alvarez. How dare, and you see, you could sense the frustration of Oscar De La Hoya. How dare these dudes turn down this fight with the cash cow boxing? Don't you want to fight a great fighter? Don't you want to fight the best in the sport of boxing? Don't you want exposure? Don't you want to get a chance to fight Canelo? You can see the frustration in Oscar De La Hoya. He said to Caleb Plant, oh no, it's over for him. You're never going to get a chance to fight him. That's it. The ship has sailed. Which I believe that was kind of, Oscar De La Hoya, that wasn't a cool move by you, man. You most of the time, Oscar De La Hoya, he keeps a composure. He's a smooth guy. Hey, but this time you can see the frustration. Now, there's a lot of people, Canelo Alvarez fans are going to be like, oh, you see, Caleb Plant don't want to fight Canelo Alvarez. He don't want to be great. He don't want to fight a great fighter. All this talk that all these people trying to fight Canelo Alvarez, and then it comes to the negotiations, and they just backing down now. And then there's other people who are saying, well, Caleb Plant just came from a fight, yo. He just came from a fight. How he's going to go back into training camp after just finishing a fight? Now, some people going to be like, come on, man. You can do it, Caleb Plant. Come on. It's only 9 weeks out. 8 weeks training camp. Come on. You could do it. At the end of the day, Caleb Plant, of course, and if you know the sport of boxing, you know it's a grueling camp. It's the camp. It's not the fight. It's the camp. It's the training for 10 to 8 weeks or whatever it is. Yo, it's not easy. This ain't basketball, y'all. This ain't this other sports. This is fighting, dude. You're using your hands, punching a heavy bag, sparring at the same time. It's not only the fight, it's the camp. Try to go back into camp, right? But let's play devil advocate then. Because there's gonna be people that says, oh, but Andy Ruiz for Anthony Joshua, and he just came out from a month of fighting a dude into fighting Anthony Joshua. You only have 3.5 weeks of preparation, and he became the heavyweight champion of the world. If Andy Ruiz could do it, why not Caleb Plant? People are gonna say that. And matter of fact, when I first heard Caleb Plant and turning down the fight with Canelo Alvarez, that's the first thing that came up to my mind. But come on, Caleb Plant. Come on, man. This is a big fight for you. It's a good exposure for you. This is for Canelo Alvarez. This is for why not? It's right there. Why not? And I started thinking about Andy Ruiz, but yo, come on, he did it. Why you can't do it? Come on, y'all got great amateur backgrounds. Y'all know y'all stay in shape throughout the years and things of that nature. Y'all been fight dudes like twice a week and still stay in a training camp and still stay in shape and blah blah. Why you can't do it? But that's the first thing that came on my mind, right? And then that's why I took my time to do this video. And then I'm like, yo, but let's calm it down. Caleb Plant is a young dude, and he is a champion. Andy Ruiz was not a champion. He was chasing it. But you know what? Let me just stop right there, because you know what I said this once. I don't know if it was my live show. I don't know. I was discussing Andy Ruiz when I was discussing the landscape, the mind of Al Heyman. Now, peep this. I said that I don't even think that Al Heyman really cared about Andy Ruiz. I said that, you know, talking to people that always back up Al Heyman. Oh, he protects his fighters. Oh, he's all for the fighters. But this just answers my question. I said that Andy Ruiz was not a Al Heyman fully did invest in Andy Ruiz. The only time that Al Heyman puts his fighters against Sergey Derevchenko with guys like Triple G and crossover on promotion, and Andy Ruiz going crossover promotions is the guys that he's not highly invested on. Go. I will shoot you one of my fighters. Go ahead. You remember when he was when Eddie Hearns was looking for an opponent, and they said we want Luis Ortiz, and they said no, Luis Ortiz, no. We got that. We got a rematch with Deontay Wilder. Now you ain't gonna get the King Kong Ortiz now, but I'll shoot you something over there. Here's Andy Ruiz. In a short span notice, meaning if with Caleb Plant, if that's his team talking about that's not enough time. And let's say his camp, like his manager and that right, to be like, nah, that's you just came out of camp, and he's gonna play that role. Then it tells me that he really didn't care about Andy Ruiz, because you can't care about one guy, Caleb Plant, and getting back into what was the word when you're trying to recuperate from camp and from the fight. You got to give your time, body to heal. He didn't give a damn about Andy Ruiz for his body to heal. And that was versus Anthony Joshua. He didn't give his time to heal on things of that nature. So then it contradicts itself. Then it shows me that, damn, I was right. Al Heyman will sacrifice dudes in PBC banner, but the ones that are not highly invested. He'll shoot you the Sergey Derevchenko, and he'll shoot you the Andy Ruiz. He didn't give a damn about no Andy Ruiz. That's why he gave him up. Go ahead. Fight. I got you a fighter. The only thing Andy Ruiz proved, not only the Brits, Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearns, he also proved to Al Heyman, the PBC banner, that y'all was wrong about me. Y'all was wrong. Everybody was wrong. He just ain't proved to them. No, he proved it to his own advisor, his own manager. Now, fast forward to today. So, you could look at it both ways. Come on, Caleb Plant, you could do it. That's 9 weeks out. This is what you've been waiting for. This is hard work, dedication. Go out there. Some people be like, nah. Take his time. He's still young enough. They're still trying to get a fight with David Benavidez. And that's a big fight, too. That's a big fight. For me, that's a pay-per-view type of fight. But also, Caleb Plant beating the Canelo Alvarez and then fighting David Benavidez could be a bigger fight. You understand what I'm saying? Now, in the Caleb Plant, I love Caleb Plant. He's a constant professional, work hard, stays in shape, constant professional, hard work, dedication. That's that type. That Caleb Plant is your good professional fighter, good champion, carry himself good, and things of that nature, right? So, I think that Oscar De La Hoya needs to understand that not everybody is praying for a Canelo fight. He's in 168 pounds. Canelo Alvarez is jumping into his division. It's not like Caleb Plant was chasing Canelo Alvarez. It's not like David Benavidez was chasing Canelo Alvarez. You understand what I'm saying? So, he comes into a division. They got things planned, strategized already. Caleb Plant, they trying to, marinate the fight with Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. They don't want that to disrupt their strategic plan. I understand that. But it's Canelo Alvarez. And it's a great opportunity. Where I disagree strongly with Oscar De La Hoya is you're saying that it's over, that he would never get the chance. How about Caleb Plant beats David Benavidez, get another belt, and what? And he keeps surging. Well, you think Canelo Alvarez is going to be like, oh no, because you said no to me the last time. ¿Por qué tú me dijiste no? Yo no quiero pelear con usted ahora mimitos. Nah. He has a lot of room, and he's going to grow. Caleb Plant is going to grow. You know what I'm saying? So, it's very hard to know what is the right thing to do. You can leave it in the comment box and tell me what you think is the right thing to do for Caleb Plant. Again, I disagree with Oscar De La Hoya saying that it's over. It seems like he's very, very frustrated. I could agree. I could agree with Caleb Plant. If you don't want to take the fight, I'll take the fight. Now, if it was me, I'll take the fight. If it was just me, I'll take the fight. But then who am I? I've never gone through a grueling camp like Caleb Plant. I've never gone through that. So I can't say I don't know how my body will feel after a grueling camp like that, and then a fight, and then go after Canelo Alvarez. You know, for some fighters, they say they like going from camp and straight to another camp and fight. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's not like they never done it before, and that's what it is. But also, they never fought a competition like, you know, people be like, oh, but what about in the beginning of their career? They was fighting almost like 3-5 fights a year. You understand what I'm saying? Look at Boots Ennis. He's about to get contracted to fight. He just finished a fight. He's about to get contracted to fight and go back into training camp. Yeah, but you're not fighting a Canelo Alvarez, and then another Canelo Alvarez, and then a Triple G, and then a Danny Jacobs, and then a David Benavidez, and then a Demetrius Andre. It's not like that. That's the difference. In the beginning, they're tailor-made. These opponents are tailor-made for them to destroy them so they can look good. At the end of the day, I don't think that Caleb Plant should be rushed. You understand what I'm saying? So, I understand. I can understand if Caleb Plant takes the fight, which I'll be happy if he does take the fight. But then I understand greatly why he's taking the time not to take that fight and not being suckered in. But you could see that Al Heyman and these guys are probably way invested in the Caleb Plant or David Benavidez that they was with Andy Ruiz. You sacrifice Andy Ruiz in a short span, but you won't sacrifice a Caleb Plant. Well, that tells you, what do PBC really care about Andy Ruiz, or they just picked him up and they was probably going to just use him like a heavyweight in their umbrella, just to, you know, be a stepping stone to another fighter. I don't know. That's what it seems to me. But let me know what y'all think. It's a hard decision. A lot of frustrations. Cinco de Mayo. Who's gonna be fighting? I already did a video saying Billy Joe Saunders is gonna be fighting Canelo Alvarez, which I even rather have Caleb Plant fight Canelo Alvarez rather than Billy Joe Saunders, because I believe that the man earned that type of fight. Constant, like I said, constant professionals doing everything right. If he fights him, he's earned the right to fight a Canelo Alvarez, which for me, Billy Joe Saunders have the right to. He have the right to fight Canelo Alvarez, but I don't think he earned the right. Not so fast, because of what happened with Demetrius Andre, and why is Demetrius Andre can't get a big fight and this cheater can. That's just my point. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get my updated videos, man. Again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Let's be hardcore boxing fans. Let's chop it up so we could come with a concrete understanding. You already know, God first, everything second. God bless you. I love y'all, man. For my supporters, thank you again. For my subscribers, thank you again. Come on, let's get to 20,000. Help your boy out. Let's spread the good message of hardcore boxing fans and things like that. The more power these channels and your respected channels have, if you're building your channel and stuff like that, do it. Let's all support each other. And hardcore boxing fans will lead the way in the sport, in the sport of boxing, in which when the sport of boxing is kind of down, it's us hardcore boxing fans that keep it up. When all the media outlets, the mass media outlets, just abandon boxing and the casual abandon boxing throughout the whole course of the year, it's us hardcore boxing fans that keep this boxing sport like if it's an all year type of interest sport. We keep it alive. So you already know, man. On to the next.